Welcome to online classes by Pradeep Kumar, PGT Physics, Kendriya Vidyalaya number 2. Today's topic is energy stored in a capacitor. A capacitor is a system of two conductors with charge Q and minus Q. Here we have a capacitor. This is the capacitor, and we are transferring the charge from second plate. This is the first plate, this is the second plate, and we are transferring the charge from plate 2 to 1, and that is the positive charge. So when we will transfer first positive charge from plate 2 to 1, then suppose this is the positive charge. As it was neutral, second plate was neutral before transferring the charge, so it will have the negative charge, same amount of the negative charge. Now again we transfer the charge here, it will have the negative charge, and this will have the positive charge, and again it will have the negative charge, positive charge, negative charge, positive charge, negative charge, positive charge, negative charge. What we are doing? We are transferring the charge from conductor or the plate 2 to plate 1. Now it has the electric field between it. It has the electric field. This is the electric field between the plates. Now we transfer a very small amount of the charge from plate 2 to 1. We are transferring the charge, positive charge, this is the positive charge which we are transferring from plate 2 to 1, and it has a very small value, delta Q, in the opposite direction to that of the electric field. In this direction we have the electric field in this direction, and we are transferring the charge from plate 2 to 1 in the opposite direction of this electric field. So we will have to do some work, and now we have to calculate that amount of work done in transferring a very small amount of the charge from plate 2 to plate 1. So now we are transferring the charge, and suppose it has the potential V at this time. Potential V equal to, we know this very well, E into D. Therefore work done in transferring the charge, work done in transferring infinitesimally small positive charge, delta Q, from plate 2 to plate 1 of the capacitor. This is delta W. Delta W equal to V into delta Q. This is why the definition of electric potential, we know it, W divided by Q. Therefore delta W will be equal to V into delta Q. Now we can put the value of this V. We know this system has the capacitance C. C is the capacitance. Here we have the capacitance C of this capacitor. Therefore we can put the value of this V. At this time it has the charge Q, positive Q, and it has the negative charge, minus Q. So we put the value V equal to Q upon C. Q upon C. V equal to Q upon C. So we put this value here. This is Q upon C into delta Q. Here we put this value here. Now delta W equal to Q upon C into delta Q. Now we have to find out the total work done in transferring the charge Q. So we integrated 0 to delta Q, delta W. It will be the total amount of work done in transferring the charge from 0 to capital Q into delta Q. And this is equal to delta W equal to, we put the value of delta Q. What is that? Q upon C into delta Q. Q upon C is constant, therefore it is taken out. Sorry. Q upon C dot delta Q. We take C, 1 upon C out. We take 1 upon C out of the integration and we integrate the value of this Q dQ. It will be equal to Q square upon 2, or it is equal to 1 upon 2 Q square divided by C. This work done is stored as potential energy of the charge in the system of two parallel plates. Total work done in charging the capacitor is equal to energy stored in the form of electric field between the plates. Therefore, W equal to U, and this is equal to half Q square upon C. What we know, Q equal to CB. So therefore, we can put this value here, C square B square divided by C cancelled out, and it will be half CB square. This is a very important relation, U equal to half CB square. Therefore, this energy depends on the capacitance of the capacitor and potential difference between the two plates of the capacitor. Now we know that C equal to epsilon naught A upon D and V equal to E into D, where D is the distance between the two plates. Suppose this is the capacitor and the distance between these two plates is D. So therefore, V, potential between the plates, will be equal to electric field between the plates and the distance between the two plates. Now, putting this value in this equation, we will have a relation. Here we can put this value, half epsilon naught A upon D into E into D whole square. U equal to half C epsilon naught A upon D into E into D whole square. This is equal to half epsilon naught A upon D into E square into D square. This is cancelled out, or epsilon naught A into E into D. Here A into D is the volume between the plates. Therefore, it will be equal to epsilon naught E square or U divided by ED, that is volume, or we can write this is U and this is the electric field. This energy is stored in the form of electric field. Therefore, it will be equal to 1 upon epsilon naught E square. This is the relation for the energy density. Energy density. This is the relation for energy density. Therefore, this is all about the energy stored in the capacitor, and this energy is stored in the form of electric field.